You want to be ready? A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 33-year-old nigga getting to the chili as a gardener / landscaper with my own company, with my own landscaping company. And right now I'm working with 2 bitches on the team. My main bitch is a 29-year-old legal secretary. I have been with her for 3 years, and my number 2 bitch is a 27-year-old beautician. She has been on the team for 5 months. Here is what is happening. My 29-year-old bitch was living with her aunt when I met her. Her aunt was in her mid-80s, but she was mentally sharp and active. They lived in a very big house, and clearly her aunt had big chili. My bitch had a job and did her thing, but she was really like her aunt's caregiver. I thought they made a good team. I often wondered where her other family members were because I only seen those 2. The first year we were together, my bitch was taking care of her aunt. Nothing major happened. The second year, however, her aunt, from what I was mostly told, began to suffer from dementia and began to experience cognitive decline. This happened over a few months, and the next thing you know, her aunt was in a nursing home, and my bitch had power of attorney over her aunt. A few times I was with my bitch and I heard her aunt complaining about being in a nursing home and how she could do her thing. But my bitch maintained that her aunt was tripping. Nothing too out of the ordinary happened those first few months she was in the nursing home. However, by the sixth, seventh month that her aunt was in there, my bitch started copping big designer bags. One day I pulled up and she had copped 3 big Louis bags. Then a month after the Louis bag purchases, her aunt died. There was beef at the funeral. Her aunt had 2 daughters that were older than my bitch, and they had no control over anything from what I was hearing. They had nothing coming from the estate. It seemed like my bitch was the sole beneficiary of everything her aunt had, in spite of her having daughters. Now here's where things got really weird. My bitch took me on an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii and to Turks and Caicos. Then soon as we got back from the second trip, my bitch got a BBL, then got her titties enhanced. A bitch copped the Benz G-Wagon. She even gave me a pound of za. All while this is happening, she's getting sued by her aunt's daughters. And there have been a few episodes where people pulled up to the crib and was tripping outside. I gotta keep it tall. It's like my bitch turned into a different bitch. Now I heard some rhetoric from the family members. They felt like my bitch facilitated the downfall of her aunt and strategically seized all her resources. BossMack, it's a lot of darkness going on. What are your thoughts on this? I feel like getting away from a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this. I feel like in your spirit, if you feel like you've seen darkness and it's darkness going on, then it's darkness. You know what I'm saying? And you know, ain't nothing wrong with getting out the way, and it seemed counterproductive because a bitch is having money and doing her thing and all this and that. But you know, once again, all money ain't good money, and you know, bad things rub off. You know what I'm talking about? Like bad energy. You know, the shit rubs off, man. And maybe maybe you know at first you couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see it. But once a motherfucker gets, once a motherfucker is able to administer their will, you see who they are. Hit the like button for this game. It's called elderly abuse. She got a BBL, something wrong with her mental. And it sounds like you're her bitch. Hey man, yeah, man. It's cool to get out the way. See, a lot of niggas be like, you know what? A bitch having money. This is what I'm here for. You know, it's my bitch. She having money now. She done cashed out. But, you know, if you see what you saw, you know what I'm saying? And it went in that direction. You saw it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hey man, if you ain't, and then you know I can understand if you was a nigga that was gonna be homeless if you wasn't with the bitch. If you got your own shit up and running, you got a business that's up and running, you living and doing your thing, man, and you got another bitch, then you know, hey man, it's all good to you know, witness. It's all good to witness. You know, evil. If you witnessing evil, you witness it, and then you could just be like, you know what, bitch, I just can't. I feel uneasy about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out the way because I don't want to be around when all the shit. You know what I'm saying? When all the shit hit, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you turning into another person on me. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. She got a BBL, means she's manipulative. She manipulates herself into thinking she's beautiful. Hey man, you know how bitch. Hey bro, that you know that's always in a bitch. You know what I'm saying? A bitch be like, you know, I want she was always what's that word? She was always insecure the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's the shocking part. You be like, damn, bitch, you was all right to me. But you find out a bitch was insecure the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then seeing a bitch pop out with, seeing a bitch spend money on luxury items. You know what I'm saying? And then I got family members talking shit, and I'm like, you know, hey, Get out the way, man. Somebody might come through there and air her out. You know what I'm saying? And her so-called beauty gives her the right to leverage control on her. Hey, man. What would you have did in that case? As soon as I see darkness, man, I'm getting out the way, man. As soon as I'd have seen a bitch seize power over everything and not distribute the wealth or have any type of compassion or some shit, man, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck is going on, man? Let me get out the way, man. I don't know, man. Let me get out the way. Cause that's the point where she would have revealed her true character right there. Like I'm seeing it, like, you know, I'll have a bitch explain like why you ain't cashing out the daughters. Explain that shit. Let me see how that story sound. They don't get nothing. How that story sound? That story sound crazy. Explain that shit. Story sound crazy. You know what I mean? That story sound crazy. Let me see how that feel. Let me see how that feel. So they ain't getting nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the way, man, because I don't know. Something you popping out with all this shit. BBL. I'm against BBL, you know. So that's gonna make me get out the way right there for sure. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I'm against BBLs and shit. I'm against that. You didn't distribute the wealth, you know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to get out the way, man. I don't know what's going on. You know, I might have went on one trip. I might have went on one of them trips early in the thing. You know, I might have made it to Hawaii. You know, then I'd have been like, man, what's going on, man? I mean, you know, what's going on, man? Explain this shit. You can't explain it? All right, I'm out there, man. I gotta go. I gotta go, man. You know, this shit weird, man. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be around it. You know? Yeah, man. I hate to think that you put your aunt in there and then, you know, you want tutor out of her shit. I hate to think that. But it seemed like it, bitch. You know what I mean? It seemed like it, bitch. Hit the like button. With all the moves she's making, it sounds like she's seeking attention from other men. Inheritance hijacking. Hey, man. I know a lot of bitches, though, man. I done seen a lot of bitches touch paper and be like that, you know? Do a radical. I done seen a lot of bitches do that. Touch some paper and then do some shit like BBL or titties, you know what I'm saying? You know. I had a chick tell me that men who don't like BBLs don't like women to have an advantage in the game. I told her, look at that like we look at a mental issue and body dysmorphia. Yeah, man, you know, I'm standing firm, man. If one of my bitches is like, hey, I'm finna get a BBL, I'm gonna be like, we done. We done. I don't like that. We done. You free to go, bitch. What, nigga? Fuck you. Okay, bitch. Okay. Oh, you hate, nigga. You don't want me to have, bitch. go get it done, bitch. Just fuck with somebody else. It ain't got nothing to, I feel you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? God didn't send you here like that, bitch. I can understand if you work out for it, but you know, I'm just not fucking with you, man. If you do that, I'm not fucking with you. And you can say whatever, bitch. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm not fucking with you. Call me a hater, whatever the fuck you want to say, whatever it is, man. Whatever it is, bitch. I'm a hater, yeah. I'm a hater, bitch. Where all this bullshit come from, bitch? You just I'm good, bitch. Nigga, fuck you. You know what? Truth be told, man. Truth be told, man. I like disappointing bitches, man. I like disappointing bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? I like disappointing bitch. A bitch think it's gonna go this way and it go the other way. I be like, yeah, man. We done because of that. What? What, nigga? Oh, fuck you, nigga. All right, bitch. We done if you do that. If you do that, we done. Oh, nigga, you's a hater. You's a this. Okay, all right, bitch. All right. How's it that easy to let go of bitch, BossMack? How's it that easy to let go of a bitch? Well, I love myself more than the bitch, right? And so, I don't like what she did, right? And I told the bitch, I said, hey man, I don't like that. And she say, well, I'm doing what I want to do. Then all right, we done. I be, and then I guess you know what? I kind of got like I be having a desire to do demos on bitches, man. Like I'll be like, let me show this bitch, cause a bitch want you to show her that you serious. You know what I'm saying? Cause so many niggas is not serious. It's so many niggas in the world that cannot do that. Cause they like niggas terrified of losing the bitch. You know what I'm saying? The thought of no more pussy and all that type of thoughts is, shit is unfathomable. Shit is unfathomable to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have boundaries and shit. You gotta be able to say, you know what, you free to go. You know what I'm saying? You free to go. Shit like a bitch looking through your phone, like a bitch look through my phone and be like, who's this such and such a bitch? I seen in your phone. Bitch, you fired. We done. What you looking through my phone for? Oh, nigga, fuck you. We done. We done. Who was that bitch I saw on your phone? You looked in my phone? We done. We done. So it don't even matter who was in there because we done. I'm not explaining nothing. We done. Bitch, you looked in my phone. I told, hey, man, we done. Get out. Get out of my shit. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt, I'll be missing a bitch, I still miss a bitch. I be like, damn, man, you know, I'm gonna miss a bitch, but you know, I can't take that. I can't take the disrespect. The disrespect, the pain of accepting the disrespect trump how much I love the bitch. You know, I'm like, man, I can't. A bitch have to know. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, a lot of times too, and then, you know, most of the time after you do something like that, a bitch is gonna be, you know, filing an appeal for her spot back. You know what I'm saying? She gonna see the error of her ways and file for an appeal for her spot back. You know what I'm saying? After we, you know, set up the boundaries of, you know, bitch, once you cross these boundaries, I got the, you know, I'm going to perform. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a demo. I'm going to do this demo. This demo is mandatory right here. This demo is mandatory. We can't get past this. You know, little shit, like, let's say like, you know how it's fashionable right now for bitches to call niggas bitches. It's fashionable right now. A bitch would be like, oh, you bitch ass nigga. I'll be like, bitch, we done. What? What? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, my shit. Goodbye, bitch. Oh, nigga, you bitch, get out.